Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Sunday forecast video. It's Sunday the 17th of February. I should know that date as it's my birthday and I've now reached the grand old age of 62. I apologise, the voice is slightly croaky this morning. We did visit a Portuguese skewer bar last night and there was copious amounts of sangria consumed, and I'm now paying the price for that, but hey. So during this catch-up then, I wanted to just quickly talk about the significance of the quarterly rocks, because as we're now on the 17th of February, we're just about halfway through our first quarter of the year. And you'll know that if you've watched the transition event, that the quarterly rocks are like so important to keep on track if you're to hit your goals. And the goal for 1 year is to add an additional 12 instructors, and if we do that, we're on course for the 100. Part of that goal also is to recruit 22 new PDIs into our training system and 3 employees, and that's for our year. But if we then look at our own quarterly rock, so the first quarter, the target was to recruit. The target was to bring 3 new franchisees through our training system. We currently have 1 that's commenced work. We have 2 more with part 3 tests in March. So we're on target to achieve our first quarterly figures. The target was for 2 employed instructors. We already have 1 that started and we have 1 that's due to start in March. So again, we're hitting our targets. And the forecast and the goal was for 4 new PDIs recruited into our training system within the first quarter, and we already have 4. So we're well on target to our first quarterly rock. So the question to you guys, to pass it back, is, have you set goals for 3 years? Do you have a 3-year plan of where you'd like to be? Do you then scale that back so you know exactly what target and what goals you have to achieve for this year, 2019? And have you then brought that back and set yourself your own quarterly rocks? And then, of course, you bring that to monthly, and then you bring it to weekly and daily. And this is how you keep laser focused on the job at hand, because without those goals and rocks, the likelihood is you're probably going to end up this time next year where you are right now, because you have nothing to focus on and drive you forward. Now, if you need any help with that, then we have made that transition event available to you, and that goes into some detail, and it will help you to understand how to set your goals and how to put structure in place to achieve them. And then you'll find that in parts 1, 2 and 3 of the transition event on the YouTube channel. Okay, so as we look forward then, as far as the driving school is concerned, our number 1 focus this week has to be, we're waiting on delivery of a new car from Citroën, and that has massive significance, because the moment the delivery date confirmed, that means that we can make one of our guys, we can promote him to instructor trainer. And of course, as soon as we do that, we can then open up again our predictable recruitment system, and we can start recruiting again in our areas of Bridgewater, Taunton, but perhaps more excitingly down in Exeter, which we haven't done yet. So, having this 1 vehicle deadline is going to open up all sorts of possibilities for us. So that's the main focus this week. We're going to take another look at retargeting. So visitors that come to the area pages of our website, we're keen to follow them up after they leave, because you know what happens. Someone is searching for driving lessons. They come to your website, they have a good look around, and yes, of course, some of them are going to pick the phone up and call you. Some of them are going to disappear and think about it for a couple of days, a week, and then call you. But the vast majority always will disappear from sight, and you won't see them again. So of course, with retargeting, we can go after them, and it's hugely efficient marketing, because of course you're only targeting those people that have actually visited particular areas of your website, and those would be the landing pages. So we're keen to have a look at the Google GDN network to see what we can do there, and of course the Facebook platform as well, that we can retarget them on Facebook. So that's something we're going to be looking at during the week. We've got part 2 of the Facebook Messenger training coming up on Friday morning at 10 o'clock. So again, I'm really keen. I wish I could sort of bring the course forward a little bit, because potentially that could be enormous for attracting new customers. My work with ADI, sorry, I told you I was struggling a bit today. My work with ADI Success, we're going to produce a couple of bite-sized chunk videos to explain in a little bit more detail certain aspects of what we're doing. They'll be sort of 5-6 minutes long, so they're easy to consume. I really do need to plow on with the book now. We've set a deadline at the end of the month and we're fast running out of time, so I do need to crack on with that and see if I can get that one completed. As I say, that will be a companion to the transition series. And that's it really. So that's the focus for the week. So I'm now off to watch Bristol City and Wolves in the FA Cup, and whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, I hope you enjoy it. But most of all, have you got that laser focus now for the forthcoming week? And do you clearly know what you need to do in your driving school to make your boat go faster? So best of luck with that, and I'll come back and catch up again on Saturday. Bye for now.